All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fanon, and in this video, we're going to be in the 140-pound division, where there's been somebody that got caught telling a story, and it is either Devin Haney or Bill Haney about the performance of their fight with Regis Prograis. As Devin Haney gives an interview after his father attacks Floyd Mayweather Jr., CEO of his promotional company, Leonard Ellerbe. But Devin Haney comes out and contradicts his own team. Let's talk about that in this video. All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fanon, and in this video, we're going to be in the 140-pound division where, look, man, I'm going to do this because we are already been on this topic for several videos, and now it seems as if we've got one more statement from Devin Haney's team that makes it seem all the more realistic that he is not quite what many of his supporters claim that he was after the fight with Regis Prograis. I'm going to play you some audio and video from Bill Haney and Devin Haney and let you tell me what you make of it. And I'm going to tell you what I get from it. Before I do that, though, let me welcome you back to the channel. If you are new to the channel, please accept my invitation to hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell icon so you can be notified of when we release more videos. And if you're a longtime subscriber and supporter of the channel, thank you so much for your support. It really makes a very, very big difference to the channel. But let's get into this because, what can I say? They're doing it again. And before I get into exactly how Devin Haney contradicts his own team when he says that when they criticized both Bob Arum and Leonard Ellerbe for what they had to say about the pay-per-views that were sold against Regis Prograis. Let me play that audio for you, and then we'll come back and then continue the conversation. May actually play it twice so that you can hear what they say, and then I'm going to point out something, and I'm going to tell you what it is. Listen very carefully to what Bill Haney says about what he heard the pay-per-view numbers were for the fight between Devin Haney and Regis Prograis, and what Devin Haney said he knows about the pay-per-view for his fight with Regis Prograis. And notice that Bill Haney says what he heard. Let's talk about that after you listen to the video.
To the Ellerbes of the world and everyone else that's trying to create these fake numbers that you can't go find. We can't let the spook himself, who said, oh, 50,000, 50,000. No, I heard 250. I heard 250. I heard 250. I heard 250. He said he heard 50. They say everything except let's fight because we have exceeded every number of all of his opponents. We've done everything that his opponents haven't done.
Can I ask you about the pay-per-view? Could you tell us how it did?
Honestly, I haven't even got the pay-per-view numbers yet, and I'm still waiting on pay-per-view numbers because that's you know, I get paid on pay-per-view. So
Sure.
Honestly, I haven't even got the pay-per-view numbers yet, and I'm still waiting on pay-per-view numbers because that's you know, I get paid on pay-per-view. So
Sure. But you have any
I
kind of
don't-
sense or not yet?
not yet. No, I don't have it. I don't have the numbers yet, but shortly.
Okay.
Okay, so there you go. You've heard it. What you heard Devin Haney say when he was asked by Ariel Helwani about the pay-per-view numbers. Devin Haney clearly says, I don't know what the pay-per-view numbers are. I'm still waiting on them because that's how I get paid. Once again, Devin Haney says he does not know what the pay-per-views are. He's still waiting because obviously that's how he gets paid. Bill Haney, when he was chastising and making fun of the person that he called a SPOOK, Leonard Ellerby, said that Leonard Ellerby says 50,000. I heard 250. Bill Haney says, I heard 250. Now, let's use those two statements. The statement by Devin, I don't know what the numbers are. Bill Haney, I've heard 250. So, number one, how could Bill have heard 250, but Devin not know what the numbers are? How can that work together? I can tell you how that can work together. The word that Bill Haney used, which was I heard. Where did you hear this from? Did you hear it from the people that were counting the numbers, like DAZN specifically? Because this was a DAZN pay-per-view. He didn't say I was told. He said I heard. I think that means that he is talking about rumors that are out there about 250,000 pay-per-view buys that were put out there. I do believe those rumors came before the fight actually took place, but he's talking about, it seems, a rumor because he couldn't be talking about the actual numbers because Devin Haney said that he doesn't know them. Devin Haney and Bill Haney work together. Bill Haney is Devin Haney's manager. So if Devin Haney hasn't heard it, then Bill Haney hasn't. If he has not been told, then Bill Haney has not been told. Or Devin Haney has been told, and he just doesn't want to say what they are and is telling the story. Or Bill Haney has never heard 250,000 himself, and he is telling the story. However, both of those things, if you consider Bill Haney having gotten the 250 from DAZN and Devin Haney have not having heard anything, it's kind of difficult or awkward to believe that both of those things can be true at the same time. So, what's most likely? Most likely is that they got a projection for the pay-per-views similar to what Bob Arum said that he received, which is very disappointing, and Leonard Ellerby said that he had received, which was 50,000. Some people have said the number 45. Other people have said whatever. So clearly, though, there's a little bit of a disconnect there, and maybe people should not be so quick to tell people what the pay-per-view numbers are, because all of this confusion, and this is what the statement that I wanted to make about people have now switched up. There's a lot of people switching up. Switched up from Devin Haney does 250,000 pay-per-views. He's now the catching up with Gervonta Davis. He's now the new A-side. He's bigger than Ryan Garcia, because that was the conversation that was going on about that pay-per-view. It was after that people said, hold on, Devin did 50,000 pay-per-views. All that stuff that these guys are talking about is silly. So I would suspect that if you don't want all of this stuff to come out, don't contradict yourself. Don't be cute in the media and say things like, I heard, calling somebody a spook, and then saying, I heard 250. You know what the numbers are. You should know what they are. You don't have to hear them. People should be hearing that from you. You should be saying, I verified that they're 250. But he didn't, because I don't think he can. But anyway, it's very obvious that Devin Haney's team wants it to appear that that fight did very, very well for marketing purposes. But unfortunately, other people didn't let that fly, and they didn't help themselves with this contradiction or seeming contradiction or inconsistent statements between Devin Haney and Bill Haney. Anyway, that's my take on the matter. Please let me know what you think in the comment section. And with that, I'm out. Peace.